Yeah, I'll put them up on the. Tweak the technological side of the service. We're all kind of new at this. I actually have no idea what's happening. You okay? Okay. Okay. Good morning. Thank you for attending this service. Thanks to those of you who are viewing this service. This is our year 2020 Hatsubon service, where in particular we honor those who have passed away within the past calendar year. And this year, 2020, we are particularly honoring the late Mrs. Barbara Cook, the late Mrs. Sechiko Shinmoto, the late Mrs. Toshiko Kawamoto, the late Mr. Kiyoshi Takeda, and the late Mr. Gary Akira Hashimura. We're going to begin with the chanting of Sambujo, which is the inviting of all Buddhas and all positive influence into the room. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namo Amida Butsu. Bujo Mida Nyolai Niu. Ku Bujo Shaka Nyolai Niundo Jo Sange La Ku Bujo Jippo Nyolai Niu no Jo Sange La Today, on this occasion of the year 2020 Hatsubon service, we are reverently gathered in the presence of Amida Buddha in memory of the late beloved Mrs. Barbara Cook, Mrs. Sechiko Shinmoto, Mrs. Toshiko Kawamoto, Mr. Kiyoshi Takeda, and Mr. Gary Akira Hashimura. With deepest reverence and reliance upon the wisdom and compassion of Amida Buddha, we say the Nembutsu. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Now those who wish to join in the Sutra chanting, we will chant the Butsu Ge. Please join me from the second line, Ijin Mu Goku. Busetsu Daimuryo Jukyo Butsu Ge Kogen Gi Ijin Mu Goku Nyode Enmyo Muyo Tosya Nichi Gatmani Shuko Enyo Taishtonpe nyaku moku nyorai yogen shotei murin shongaku daion koru jippo kaimon shodin tanmai chie itoku muryo shushokeyu Jintai Dennen Shobuten Hokai Gujin Jinno Kungo Gaitai Mumyo Yokunu Te Tonyo Munin no Shi Jintoku Muryo Kukun Kodai Shie Jinmyo Komyo Itho Shindo Daisen Kangata Butndai Shoho Kado Shoji Mihu Gedaten Fute Joi Kainin Shojin Nyode Samai Chie Ijo Kote Toku Butn Fugyo Shigan Isai Kuku Itha Dayan Keshi Ubuten Yakuten Nokuman Muryo Daisho Shunyongo Jakuyo Ithai Shito Shobuten Funyo Gudo Kensho Fungyaku Hinyo Odya Shobuten Sekai Bu Onyo Namanda Buddhamanda, Namanda 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 Buddhamanda. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. So I'm going to ask you to sing along with me Ondoku-san. Since you're all family, you don't rise during a service like this. But I believe you have the lyrics to Ondoku-san? Yeah. And some of us have that memorized, and I have even I have it completely memorized. That's why I'm going to look at it while I sing it. Maybe not. I think, can we start it again? No. Nyorai dai no ondoku wa miyoko ni shite mo hozu beshi shishu chishiki to nore mo kuda kite mo shasu beshi. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Okay, so I'm sorry for the technical and the non-technical glitches. We will move on to the most important part of the service, which is this lighting of a candle in memory of our deceased loved ones. And we have 5 people that passed away this past year, and we go chronologically. And so give me just a second to get prepared here, and then we'll call up the family of Mrs. Barbara Cook to light the first candle. Okay, if we may have the family of Mrs. Barbara Cook to light a candle in front of her homeo card. Oh, sorry, we're a step short. One more step. Go on ahead, Ken. So I will place the candle in front of your mom's. And we're going to try these. Try to see if this baby will. This might work better for you. We'll see. You give me that. I'll take care of that. Great. Thank you. Next, we could have the family of Mrs. Sechiko Shinmoto. Try handing. Did I get in there? You didn't get in there yet. Yeah, sorry. Oop. Yeah. I'll get that, Scott, don't worry. I'm gloved, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry for your loss. Family of Mrs. Toshiko Kawamoto. We're loading it as part of the ceremony this year. If we keep forgetting, I'll give you one of these extended matches that should get you in there safely. I'm sorry you lost your mom, Janice. It's the worst thing that happens to us, usually. The worst thing I've ever gone through. I'll get that, yeah, don't worry. You just put that in front of your mom's name card. No more Bitafits. No more Muppets. Thank you. Namo Mitabutsu, Namo Dabutsu, Namo Dabutsu, Namo Mitabutsu. Family, Mr. Kyoshi Takeda, if I might ask. Good morning, Brian. I'm so sorry for your loss of your dad. I'm sorry we couldn't have had a more elaborate funeral. Thank you for coming today. I'll take that from you, don't worry. It's too hard with you.
There you go.
It's not a trick one, though. It did go out. Thank you, Brian. From the family of Mr. Gary Hashimura. Excuse me, Kenji. Struggling with a match. Jeannie provided these to actually reach without burning us. I'm sorry you lost your dad so early. Oh, I forgot to put the candle in there. We'll do a joint service then, a joint thing here. I'll drop it. Place it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namo Butsu, Namo Butsu. So by way of Dharma message, I'm only going to say a few words. As I have this mic that Alan Goto has provided me with, I will stand on the gauging with you, which is the way Renyo Shonin always used to do it. That's the thing for some centuries, the minister never spoke from the Naijin, and I don't know when we went back to doing that. But I prefer this because it lets us know we're all on the same level. We're not on any different levels. We're all together here. I am going to read the Hakusu no Sho in English and Japanese. And before doing that, all I want to say is that there is a larger and a deeper reality to our lives, and that death is a transition back into that larger and deeper reality. It has many names and many explanations, and some of the explanations are a little off. And as Buddhists, we kind of think our explanations are a little bit off because we're human beings. But the truth is, the connection between people, between family members, between people who love one another, goes beyond one biological lifetime. We've been teaching this for 25 centuries, This is our deep belief that what a person is goes on, and what a person is deeply connected to the persons who have been our mother, our father, our sister, our brother, our son, our daughter. Our loved ones are in the care of this larger reality. It is accepting this truth that we call the vow of Amida Buddha, that others call God, is embracing our loved ones and carrying them forward to the destiny that they need, the fulfillment that they were always awaiting. And we are very sorry to have had to let go of Mrs. Barbara Cook, Mrs. Sechiko Shinmoto, Mrs. Toshiko Kawamoto, Mr. Kiyoshi Takeda, Mr. Gary Hashimura. We're very sorry to have let go of them, but we do believe that this larger reality to which they have returned is a loving, caring, nurturing reality that will carry them to the fulfillments that they have always needed. I will only, in the remainder of the service, read Renyo's letter on the white ashes, but as best I can, I will try to read it in both English translation and Japanese. This translation now by the brother of my former colleague here, the late Dr. Tai Tetsuno's translation of Renyo's letter on the white ashes. As we deeply observe the transient form of human life, we realize that in this world, from the beginning to the end, what is momentary and passing is the illusory course of human life. Thus, we have never heard of anyone receiving human form which lasts for 10,000 years. Can anyone preserve his or her body for 100 years under the present circumstances? Not knowing whether death will come today or tomorrow, those who depart before us are as countless as the drops of dew. Therefore, in the morning we may have radiant health, and in the evening we may be white ashes. When the winds of uncertainty strike, our eyes are closed. When the last breath comes, the healthy color of our face is transformed, and we lose the appearance of radiant life. Our loved ones may gather round and lament, but lamentation is to no avail. The body is sent into an open field and cremated, leaving only the white ashes. What a sad plight. Thus we see that what humans cannot control is the passing away of the young and the old alike. Therefore, we should all look to our future life and with deep reliance in Amida Buddha, repeat his holy name. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Well, thank you for bearing with the technical glitches and the mask and all. And one more liturgical act. The ending liturgical act of the service will be reading that same letter, Renyo's on the white ashes, and this time I will read from the Japanese text. Hakotsu no sho. Sore ningen no fusho naru no o tsura kanzuru ni oyoso hakanaki mono wa kono yo no shitsu moroshi no gotoku naru ichigo nari. されば今だ万代の人参の受けたりということを聞かず一生過ぎやすし今に至って誰か100年の業態を保つべきや我や先人や先人清とも知らず明日とも知らず遅れ先立つ人は元の雫末の梅雨よりも茂しと言えり。されば明日には高岩あって夕べには箱となれる。みなりすでに無常の風来たりぬればすなわち二とわなこたちまちに閉じ一つの息長く耐えぬれば孤岩虚しく変じて鳥のよそおよおしぬぬるときは六神眷属集まって嘆き悲しめどもさらにその会あるべからずさてしもあるべきことならねばとて野外に多くて弱の煙となし果てぬればただ箱の溝のこぼれり 哀れというもなかなか愚かなりされば人間の儚きことは老少婦女の境なれば誰の人も早く五章の一大事を心にかけて阿弥陀仏深く頼みまいらせて念仏申すべきものなりあなかしくあなかしくナモミタブツ、ナマンダブツ、ナモミダブツ、ナマンダブツ、ナモミダブツ、ナマンダブツ、ナマンダブツ、ナモミタブツ。Well, thank you very much. This will conclude the Hatsubon service for the year 2020. I'm very sorry for those of you who lost the late Mrs. Barbara Cook, the late Mrs. Sechiko Shinmoto, the late Mrs. Toshiko Kawamoto, the late Mr. Kiyoshi Takeda, the late Mr. Gary Hashimura. I'm very sorry for these losses. I thank you for honoring the temple by coming here today. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu. So this will conclude our service, and I thank you very much for attending. We're going to have a virtual Obon service next week. We hope to have more of these in-person services by this fall, sometime this fall. I'm sorry that we've had to have some adjustments to our usual service order due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Sorry for the poor chanting and the poor audio through the mask, but we really are sorry for your losses, and we are honored that you came here today to remember these 5 very important people. Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu.